and a few words about time and energy. Where to get the time and how to find the energy to do the English homework, to study English at home, and do all the things you have to do. Where to get that time? You're so busy, you have so many things at work and home and everything, you know. I'm not a guru of time management. I have my issues there. But I know for a fact that if you see, like from my personal experience, that if you see some task as a big task that takes hours and hours of work and you're so busy, chances are you're not going to find time for that, because you will always be looking for this 5 hours or 2 hours of free time, like this slot, free slot in your schedule. You will be looking for it and you will not find it. It will not be there. It's all packed. You have so many things to do. And so my practical tip for you is, guys, don't do that. Don't think of English homework as a big thing to do. Think of it as a small little step that you have to take, like every day or every other day. And in the morning, when you wake up, always set yourself the goal that you will not go to sleep today until you've done this 15-minute slot of English homework, of English task, certain things that you have to do in your lesson, in your course. And tell yourself, like, no matter what, I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna have the time, these 15 minutes, to do this step today. I set like high priority to this task. I prioritize this task. For me, it's super important. I'm gonna find these 15 minutes, and then the next day another 15 minutes, and then the next day another 15 minutes. Like, if you just prioritize this task, this English homework thing, and see it as something little that you need to do from time to time, you will always have time to do it. You will never have problems with completion. Never, ever. If you forget about it, if you just don't give a damn about it, of course, you will fail, you will not complete the lesson, and you will not go into progress in your English, and you will waste your time by coming to an English lesson without doing homework. So please do that. And I also know that if I want to have energy for some task, I need to at least anticipate pleasure in it, anticipate enjoyment and fun that I'm going to have, either from the process of doing it or from the fact that I have done it and I have a result. So, and if I get the pleasure, even if I work 10, 11, 12 hours a day, if I get the pleasure, I always have the energy to continue, always. So, and the problem that students have is that they do certain tasks that they have to do, not because they want to achieve pleasure, not because they know that they're going to be proud of themselves when they have completed it, and this feeling of pride gives them energy and the desire to do it again, to be cool and to be awesome. They're not driven by this desire to be awesome. They are driven by this desire to, okay, like they have this mentality, how much should I pay, like how much should I give in time or tasks for me to leave me alone, for me not to bother me, for you to not to ask me difficult questions about, like, have you done your homework and why didn't you do it? People don't try to achieve pleasure, they try to avoid shame. And this makes the whole difference, like all the difference is there. Guys, there is no energy whatsoever in trying to avoid shame. This negative motivation is never going to give you energy and the desire to spend those 15 minutes a day on studying English. Never. I'm telling you, the only chance for you to get the energy is to see the goal and to enjoy this, the goal, achieving this goal, or being this new person that you can be, and having this new skill that you can have, or this new knowledge that you can have, like imagine having it and feeling cool about it, like feeling awesome, like I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have that, I'm gonna be able to do that, and working in order to achieve this state of I've done so much work and I have to achieve this result. And I feel pleasure, I feel proud of myself. So the problem is that people don't invest enough. And because they think they're lazy, they are busy, but they're lazy. But they don't get motivated by the anticipation of pleasure. Like they don't see the pleasure there. Like that it's possible to achieve this pleasure doing just, I don't know, washing the floor. You know, you can wash the floor in two ways, just in order to quickly wash it and forget about it, or in order to invest your time and your energy and your heart into it, so that you could do a perfect job of washing the floor, so that you could be, again, proud of yourself. So, and I'm telling you, any task, if you anticipate pleasure in doing a good, great, perfect job, awesome job, and if you, again, spend enough time and effort trying to achieve that goal, and achieving that goal, and this effort, all these things combined, will make sure you have this feeling, oh my God, I've done a great job. I am proud of myself. I'm so awesome that I've done this job, that I've achieved this. And I'm telling you, if you get the habit of regularly achieving this state that you're proud of yourself, of what you've done and what you have achieved, you will always find the energy and the time to do the things you have to do. You will never be short of energy. You will never be bored or lazy. You will always, because we all have this desire to be proud of ourselves. It's great to feel that you're awesome, guys. And it doesn't matter in what. And feeling awesome, feeling that you're awesome and feeling proud of yourself because you can wash floors like nobody can, or because you can drive cars like nobody can, or because you can speak English like no people around you can, or whatever other skill. Like, I mean, the amount of awesomeness will vary depending on how much energy you've invested into it, but still, it doesn't really matter. If you feel that you've done an awesome job and you're proud of yourself, it doesn't matter what job it was, really. And I'm just telling you this so that you could always have this in mind, like, I have to work hard to achieve, to go past this state of, I don't want shame. Okay, it's not enough. This motivation is not good enough for us. Or be a good student, or I don't know, whatever motivation you have, if it's of lower level, it's not going to give you the energy. The motivation that will give you energy is, I want to be proud of myself, that I've done a great job, and I want to have this pleasure from myself. I've done a great job, and I'm so awesome. Guys, I've said it several times already. I'm repeating myself because I think it's so important for the course, so that you, in doing the test, you could achieve this state. Please write to me and say, yes, I have done a great job, and I'm so awesome after you've done it. I'll be very proud of you, and I will. This will give me the motivation and the energy to give you more. Anyway, I hope you understood things about time, about finding this little time slots in your schedule to regularly do the things you have to do. And as you repeat, try to achieve the state of being proud. And this will give you the time and the energy, and you will have result. You will have success, you will grow, you will be there. If you don't, it will be just a waste. I'm sorry. I don't want that. Okay? God bless.